Status changes faster than most people realize. Not on paper, not in titles. In the room, a laugh lands, a correction sticks. Someone else sets the rhythm and you start recovering instead of leading. Most people think status is a fixed possession. It is often a live social reading, and once the room updates that reading, everything gets harder. People do not assess status by your self-description. They assess it by relational evidence. Who gets interrupted? Who gets deferred to? Who can stay quiet without disappearing? Who has to explain themselves to remain credible? These signals may look small, but together they create a fast reading of rank. Never outshine the master is not useful as theatre. What matters is the underlying pattern. Groups instinctively map relative standing. If someone publicly eclipses the person who is supposed to anchor the frame, the room learns something, not always consciously, but reliably. Status is not the same as authority. Authority may be formal. Status is often socially granted in real time. You can hold the title and still lose the room. You can have the role and still be treated as secondary if your behaviour teaches people that your place is negotiable. Status is inferred from sequence. You are in a meeting. You begin laying out the plan. Midway through, someone cuts across you with a correction. You answer immediately. Then they add another point. A few people turn toward them. Someone asks them a follow-up instead of you. Nothing overtly hostile has happened, but the room has started making a status calculation. That's the important part. The problem is not that another person spoke. The problem is that the public sequence now suggests you are the one adapting, while someone else is becoming the reference point. If you rush to prove yourself, the signal often gets worse. Fast defense reads as status anxiety, not control. Most people try to solve this by saying more. That usually deepens the downgrade. The room is no longer evaluating only accuracy. It is evaluating who seems centered enough to hold position while the pressure appears. Status often drops through these small live moments. Not one humiliation. Just repeated instances where your place becomes open to revision in front of others. When your position is publicly unsettled, do not rush to recover it with explanation. Pause, then reset the frame. The test is simple. If you reacted instantly, the room saw recovery. If you paused and repositioned the exchange, the room saw control. You are not refusing correction. You are refusing to let correction become a public rewrite of your standing. Status is quieter than ego imagines. It lives in timing, placement, and how people learn to read you under pressure. Protect those moments and your standing firms up. That's the principle. Now go practice.